did you build your inner circle?
Well, you know, I think one of the important things is you want to surround yourself with friends who are happier for you than they are for themselves.
Like we just heard.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I think, you know, I see this with Oprah and Gail all of the time in their friendship.
Did you just name drop on us?
I did his name drop, but I love the lesson. You know, Gail always says, I don't stand in Oprah's shadow, I stand in her light. And I think that's such an important lesson because, you know, even if you're having a bad day, if your friend calls you with some good news, you want to be happy for them no matter what, and you want friends who will do the same for you.
All right, and next on the list?
Next is finding a mentor. I think we think that mentors are people at work, people that you're going to go to for work issues, but I think a mentor is someone who's just from a different perspective in your life, who can offer something to you, whether it's you're calling them because you want to buy a house or you take a new job, just somebody who's going to really show you, you know what, I have wisdom and I'm willing to share that with you.
And I think you make a great point. They don't have to always be in your same space. One of the mentors I had, he is now almost 90 years old, and he's a Holocaust survivor. Wow. And he is someone that mentored me. And in fact, when I turned 35, he gave me this piece of art, and he said, if you ever get arrested, this was your get out of jail free card. And I was like, I don't know how much this is worth. I'm gonna look into it one day. But it's true. But I have a young woman who approached me recently at an event. Her name is Jasmine, and she said, you were on my vision board, and I would love for you to mentor me. Yeah. And we started a relationship from that point on.
I don't think there's anything wrong with asking somebody that you admire, I would love for you to be a mentor to me in my life.
Okay. You said the next one is find the faithful. What does that mean?
I think finding the faithful is you want faithful friends who are going to show up for you no matter what, but you also, yes. But, you know, it also goes back to what you were saying. You also want friends who will pray for you. And even if you aren't someone who's spiritual or religious, maybe that means someone who will meditate with you. Maybe that's someone who will text you inspirational quotes. Yeah. But just having that friend in your life who isn't just a friend for Instagram or just a friend to be a friend, but someone who spiritually is going to be there for you.
Absolutely. Yeah. I tell people all the time, y'all rooted for me to get back on TV because when you're down. You did. And I believe it's that we root for people because when we're down, we're hoping that someone will root for us. We've made it through 3 tips here. And what is the 4th one?
The 4th one, it sounds obvious, but trust should be earned and not given. I think that we assume someone new comes into your life. Y'all are in church in here, okay? This is everything. Yes. But, you know, I think that just because someone is in your life for a long time, that doesn't mean that they just should be given your trust. You got to make sure that they earn it and that trust is really something that they have put in the work to get.
And, you know, and I have to admit, that's something I struggle with in that I have a former friend who...
Former. Keyword former.
I had to weed out like 2. I did. I can't lie. They're going to probably sue me now. But I had a friend who told me, your problem is that you're an open book. And I took offense to that because I thought, how is that a problem when you're sharing things with the people you love and you trust? And so for me, if I let you into my home, if I'm letting you into my life, I want to be able to share my journey with you. I don't want to have to edit, like, okay, I can't tell her that, and can't tell him that, because that's how you build a relationship.
Yeah, but I think, you know, Brene Brown talks about this all the time. She says you have to make sure that people are putting acts into your marble jar of trust, and if they're not putting in those acts showing you that you can trust them, then how do you really know if you can?
So basically, if you're telling them all your business and they're not telling you theirs...
Exactly.
Weed them out. And your last tip?
My last tip, speaking of former friends, is you can't be afraid to clean house. I know that, I think we don't, I think that, you know, romantic relationships, we talk about romantic breakups, but friendship breakups are hard, but sometimes they're necessary. And I think if a friend is bringing more negativity to your life than positivity, you may have to think, it's time for us to part ways.
Listen, I say that about Facebook. You cannot be afraid to defriend people. Because if they're coming in on your space and bringing you down, that's not productive. You know, this life is not an easy journey. And you don't need people, and I don't care if you're 6 or 66. You don't want to log on into your account and someone is judging you or commenting on something that you made always negative.
Yeah, if someone seems like they're jealous, making you feel insecure, someone you can't trust, sometimes you may have to say...
Someone that's not rooting you on to live your best life.
Exactly, yes. So I think, you know, sometimes if you have that toxic friend, you got to figure out how to sit down and say, it's not you, it's me, it's time to go.